Welcome. The purpose of this very short introduction video is to guide you a little bit more through the virtual conference venue that we have created for the SRCA Symposium of later this week on the 18th and the 19th of June. When you click on the link that you have received after your registration was processed, you will click on the link and you will come on this homepage. Now the homepage, of course, contains a kind of welcome word from our president, and then there is, of course, our faculty that is displayed, and then, of course, we have 6 buttons that will lead you to a different part of the venue. First of all, the conference, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, is unable to be organized physically, so we have now a virtual version. And the conference as such is divided into 2 parts. There is the live part, containing a number of live keynotes and the Rossi lecture. And then there is a pre-recorded part, and this contains 18 keynote lectures that have been pre-recorded because of the timing of the conference and the lack of time. The questions that you could have after looking at the pre-recorded lectures, keynote lectures, can be asked during the general discussion sessions that have been scheduled for the 18th and the 19th. Now, what can you do? You enter here. If you're not a member, why not becoming a new member? So you can do that on this part. This is become a member. Looking at the program, no problem. There is the complete program of the 2 days that we have for the live event. Now, the time that we display here is Central European time. But if you're not from Europe, you're in another part of the world, don't worry. At the button, you have a button called World Timetable SRCA. We'll explain what time we will start and which keynote will be beginning at what hour in your part of the globe. And then once you decided which part of the conference, live conference, you want to follow, just click on this button. This button will guide you through the main conference rooms. These are virtual rooms. We have one room for the 18th and another room for the 19th of June. Now, clicking on this, you will be entering a Zoom webinar session. In that Zoom webinar session, you will be guided by the chairpersons of each session, and important, you will be able to ask your questions by using the Q&A button, but you will be explained that in detail by our president at the start of each session. The live sessions, once they have finished, the rooms will be closed and you will be offered an entry to the discussion room. The discussion room is simply a room where we use Zoom meeting and where everybody involved is able to enter with their camera and their microphone and ask live questions to everybody else who will join you. This could be some of the presenters, but it could also be some colleagues. If necessary, we will open the discussion room for at least 2 hours, depending on the exact interest of the party. So these are the virtual rooms. If we just go back to the homepage, so you have the program, and then on the button you have the other part. So there is a live part with live sessions, as I explained, that will be organized in the virtual meeting rooms. And then we have, of course, some keynotes that were pre-recorded and these are available on the following 5 themes. So we have the therapy of the cerebellum, pathology, the function and cerebral development, as well as dystonia. So what you will see here is quite simple. We have a number of videos of lectures that have been pre-recorded. And if you just click on that, the video will start. I'm just going to cut the sound so it's easier for me to explain to you. So the presenter has recorded his or her presentation. You can look on it on this scale, but you can also enlarge the presentation and then have a look. These are all videos that are placed on our YouTube channel, so it's available for all of you. Now, just in case you want to contact, sorry, just stopping the video. If you want to, you can contact the author directly by email. Just click on here and your email browser will open, and then will offer you the possibility to asking direct questions on the presentation that you have seen as such. If you want to have a look at the abstract, just click here and you will be able to read the abstract submitted by the author. So this goes for all the different presentations that we have seen here, and that way you can be able to have a look before the conference in fact will start. Important, if you have questions that you want to ask live, that is possible. For that you have to join the live sessions, and after all the live keynotes there will be a session called general discussion, where certain authors, or almost all authors of a number of teams, will be available, and where you will be able to ask questions directly. So these are the different movies of the presentation, the keynote lectures that were pre-recorded. Have a look, take your time, and read the abstract. Now, in every conference we have, of course, posters. And this conference, although virtual, has also a section with posters. We have in total, I believe, 33 posters. And you will find the posters here in the poster desk. So in the poster room, you will be able to have a look at the poster. If you click on it, the poster will be downloaded and you will be able to read it. And if you have also here any questions, don't worry, we have put here the email address of the author that you can then ask directly some questions. And of course, the same goes here. We have the abstract of the authors in this section. And that goes down for a lot of those kind of posters. You will see that some have at this moment not been added. We are still waiting for the author to send it the appropriate, let's say the appropriate file, and then we will place it on the section. For example, this is a poster, and then of course you can look at the abstract, and so on and so on. So important for you to know that we have a number of posters, we have a number of pre-recorded lectures, and this will all lead you to the live sessions that we have. So I hope this explains a little bit what we will be doing in the next couple of days. I hope you enjoyed the conference, and if you have any problems, use the technical chat to allow us to help you. Enjoy your conference and be safe. Thank you.